There's no good news. Every day is bad news. When you wake up in Nigeria every morning, it is bad news. Is that clean? Clean, kidnapping, one form of problem or the other. You have relations all over Nigeria. Where you're coming from, you know how bad things are. When I'm living in Nigeria, but your country is collapsing, and it's collapsing very fast. If we do not do anything quickly, we'll soon be refugees. Your country has become a country where people are beggars. The only thing people do in Nigeria is to beg. Because the country is not producing anything. And all we are doing is trying to do the same thing over and over again. So I'm this evening going to plead that you help in changing that situation. Your country now owes more money than it can pay. We don't have money to pay our debt. I was in Bauchi on Sunday, and I went to pay respect to the tomb of what I'm doing will not help this country. When Doyin was talking, he told you people, I left 75 billion naira. And I said to everybody, I didn't leave 75 billion naira of my money. I left 75 billion naira of Anambra State money because being governor of Anambra State was by grace of God. You cannot abuse grace. It's public money. Public money must be used for public good or saved for future generations. That is what it is meant for. I didn't leave it in foreign bank. I left it in bank in Nigeria. So there's verification. And everywhere I've been going, I've been talking and saying the banks. For the past 8 years I left office, none of the bank has come and said, no, we didn't have this money. But I'm pleading with you. People will come give you money. If they give you, take it. It's your money anyway. They didn't print money. People will come to buy you, or people will come to buy your conscience. If they give it to you, take it. You need the money. Know that I'm not going to tell you not to take the money. Take it. But please, remember that I told you this. Today you're delegate, you won't be delegate forever. God, there's no position anybody has that is forever. I have been governor. He is party chairman. He won't be FCT party chairman forever. I've been governor. And I've still been governor for 8 years. I live in Onitsha. In one of the towns I govern. I don't live in Abuja. If you see any house in Abuja belonging to Peter Obi, confiscate it. I don't have. Because I live in where I govern. I live in Onitsha. And I'm proud to live there. I don't live there with police and army because I no longer have that title. I'm no longer the governor. So nobody pushes anybody. But I live with the people I govern. And I say to them, I can say to them, I'm one of you. Nobody's pushing anybody today for me to pass. So no position do you have that is permanent. I left 75 billion naira of their money for them. Yet, since I left 8 years ago, Anambra State has never bought me pure water. Because when I was leaving, I said, no gratuity, no pension, nothing for the government. I'm going home. And I've never gone there to say, give me 1 naira. I've gone home. Finish. Let other people do it. We need people who can save our money. We need people who can deal with our children's future. So if anybody comes there and give you money, take it. But please, when you go to vote, do not vote based on the money they gave you, because you're destroying the future of your children. Take the picture of your children and pray and ask yourself, this vote I have, do I want to use it? Look at the future of your children and ask yourself, this vote I have, do I want to use it to continue to create a society where my children will live in a sense of hopelessness, where they will live without knowing whether they wake up the next day, where they will live without knowing what will become of them, where they will not have job, where they will not have food to eat. Nigerians don't have food to eat today. So many people are going home hungry. So many Nigerians are living in hunger, in abundance. This your vote can change it. We have done this enough. That's why Doyin said to you, verify our background. Peter Obi have come this time. Peter Obi is a trader. Go and read about me. Go and look at what I'm doing. I've been everything. Even though I'm chairman of Security and Exchange Commission. Some of you know where it is in Abuja. Go there. I was their chairman. When I came to become their chairman, they bought me a car. They bought me everything. They wanted to pay for my house and everything. Go there and ask them whether they ever paid Peter Obi 1 naira. Here in Abuja here. I told them I didn't come for your money. I want to serve the government of Nigeria and go home. I'm a businessman. God gave me the little that I can use. I'm content with the little I have. I don't have to own everything everywhere. So you can go there and ask them questions. Did you ever pay Peter Obi 1 naira? And I was their chairman. We must salvage this country. We must save this country. And to save it is you, the delegates. To save it is all of us here. If we don't save it, we'll all be refugees. If we don't save it, it will consume all of us. We are the ones helping to destroy it. We are the ones who help them to rescue it for our children. Thank you, people, for your time. I didn't want to take the commission, chairman, let's change the timing so we can have more time. Because if we had more time, I would have sat down and given you in figures the problem you have in your country, comparing it with other countries of the world, to show you why you must now change 2023. If you did it wrong in 2023, you've destroyed Nigeria. When Obasanjo left government, total debt of Nigeria is 3 trillion. Today we are owing 58 trillion. From 3 to 58. Because all of us are doing the wrong thing. I said that Tefabela borrowed money in 1964 to build Kainji Dam, to generate 760 megawatts of electricity. Call it 1,000. That money he borrowed, equivalent of it today is about $1 billion. But we are owing $120 billion today, which we cannot explain. If we had a third of that money invested doing what Tefabela did, we would have 40,000 megawatts of electricity, because he borrowed equivalent of 1 billion for almost 1,000 megawatts. If we had just a third, divide that money into 3, that we are owing today 120 billion. If we divide it into 3, a third of it is 40 billion. Put it that 1 billion will give you 1,000. We'll have 40,000 megawatts of electricity. We're a big country, the biggest country in Africa. We generate 4,000 megawatts of electricity. The second biggest country in Africa, the most important in Africa, is South Africa. 60 million population, they generate 54,000 megawatts of electricity. 50,000 that we can generate. The third biggest country is Egypt. 100 million people, they generate 55,000. But the giant of Africa generates 4,000. And we are still busy voting for people who are incompetent, who cannot salvage us. That is what I came to plead with you people. Collect the money, do anything, but remember what I said. You're voting for people who are owing gratuity, people who are owing pension. Let people show you where they've served. Go and verify how they served there. I mean, directors of institutions, including banks, go to those banks and everything. Let them show you where they've passed. Let's verify who they are. And when you want to do it, they say, oh, it's from the north, it's from the south, it's from this, it's from that. That's what we use to manage our incompetence, our incapacity. When we are not qualified, we start giving excuse. Is there difference in hunger in the north and the south? If you are poor, you are poor. There's poor people in the north, there's poor people in the south. We want a government that will care for the poor. We want a government that will put people out of poverty. We want a government that will have a human face and show that government cares for its poor people. That's what government is all about. It is not a government that comes in here and be pushing and everything. There's places that go to talk now, and all they want to know, hey, who came with Peter Obi and who didn't come with Peter Obi? No. We're not in a show business. I don't need to start pushing all of you because I'm coming here. No. Go and verify my background as a governor, how I manage the resources of Anambra State, how we were able to deal with it and everything. Yesterday, just crucial. I have somebody here who went with me yesterday where somebody said, I met this man as a governor, and I remember saying to him, I will pay for him every time he's in Abuja to stay in Hilton. And he said, no, if you have such money, give it to me. I want to fix school. Have schools without desk where children are going to school. And if you go to Anambra State, of course all of you know Anambra State, go and ask people of Anambra State what we were able to do with education, what we were able to do with school. So as you go this night, remember what I plead with you. Take a picture of your children. Pray. Because the society you're helping them to abuse will take its revenge on your children and your grandchildren. God bless you and thank you for
You have served in various capacities in this country. Most of us are aware. Your Excellency, the DG, to the incoming president, by the special grace of God, permit me to recognize our leaders here. Your Excellency, sir, the good people of FCT are speechless. Why? Because we've received more than 2-3 aspirants, but no one has spoken the way you have spoken. Okay. Okay, sir. Particularly, At the aspect of economic, you have explained very, very well, and we've heard you. The delegate of FCT have heard you. Your Excellency, sir, among the aspirants, I must confess to you that you are the most resourceful, the most intellectual, and above all, the most EFCC, ICPC, free former governor. As such, if I am allowed to choose as a PDP chairman to give PDP a candidate that President Muhammadu Buhari-led government will respect, and Nigeria will respect, and Nigeria will key in, I will not hesitate to pick you. Why? Because background have shown. And I want to also let you know that delegates are discussing within themselves, asking questions among themselves, and also analyzing the candidate to emerge. And by the grace of God, I want to assure you that at the end of the day, people and delegates of PDP will give you votes. This is not only issue of delegates. When you go to Otako Market, when you go to Apo Market, when you go to Kuje Market, when you go to Abuja Market, the local person is discussing about Nigeria economy, and they are talking about Peter Obi. Even someone that doesn't know you, that have never come close to you, because the only way of fighting insecurity is when economic is stabilized. You cannot fight insecurity where people are hungry, poverty everywhere, and you are fighting. It's not possible. But when everybody is okay, you can't see someone and intimidate him or go after him again. So, sir, the people of the city will continue to pray for you. With the kind of courage you have, with the kind of leadership you have exhibited in Anambra State and other agencies you serve, you are the most qualified one. As such, we will apologize for not giving you enough time, because if you look at what I wrote to the DG, what we're experiencing in it, you cannot go to Abuja this night. Some of these delegates will have to book hotel for them to sleep, because from Airport Junction to Gwagwalada, University of Abuja, you can't pass there this night because of insecurity. Those that are staying in Kuje cannot go to Kuje this night. That is what we are passing through. But those of you that are staying in Maitama, Wuse, Gwarimba, you think all is well. All is not well. Lastly, sir, we as the opposition party must react as opposition. PDP is not doing well as opposition. Our leaders are not acting the way it's supposed to be. We are not engaging APC the way they engage us. In 2014, Your Excellency, sir, you know what APC were doing as opposition. Are we really doing it? Are we speaking the way we're supposed to? Are we saying what we're supposed to say? We are only fighting ourselves. As such, I will urge all the party members, particularly you that have been at the Aso Rock. I believe if you said anything now, it go viral. DJ Okupe said, Arise TV, AIT would like to take your information. So please, sir, I will charge us to continue to speak more. We are speaking, but we should speak more. What you did in 2019, you will not understand, but Nigeria appreciates you. Where you came for debate with the vice president, the sitting vice president, and you defeated him. He lacked what to say. As such, we have a capacity leader, and by the grace of God, we will continue to be there for you.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.